So the video I just showed you is of a page titled Black Gay Love on Instagram. And as I scroll through these pictures, I want you to pay close attention to the type of love that is shown. So if you've been following me for a moment, I've been asking questions about Black gay love for quite some time, trying to get you guys' opinions, your perspective. Are you in Black gay love? Have you experienced Black gay love? Do you know anyone else experiencing Black gay love? Does Black gay love exist? So when I discuss Black gay love, I want to focus specifically more on Black gay love pertaining to the more effeminate Black gay male, because that's what I would define myself as. So the questions I posed was, if you are a femme Black gay male, have you experienced Black gay love? Do you believe in Black gay love? And most of the responses have been the same. But before we get into that, what is Black gay love? So Black gay love, based off my research, is love between two Black, openly gay people. Self-defined, right? Self-explanatory. So the word that I want to use today is exclusionary. So I like to give a little definition. So exclusionary means having the effect of excluding or shutting out someone or something. And I want you to keep that word in mind, because when we discuss Black gay love for the feminine Black gay male, I have every reason to believe that Black gay love is exclusionary, and only a particular part or subsection of the community will be afforded that luxury. So before I generalize and speak about some of the conversations and discussions I've had with other effeminate Black gay men, I want to strictly speak on my experience, my perspective, my opinion. Let me say that I do not speak for all effeminate Black gay men. I do not know everybody's experiences, but I'm always open to listening. Well, just to catch you up to speed again, if you're not familiar with the channel or you're new, when I first came out, which was about 10 or 11 years ago, I would classify myself more as a butch queen. I still wore male clothing. I still presented as masculine. Of course, I've always worked out. So at that time, I specifically worked out to make sure I had a masculine presenting physique that would be attractive to men who were interested in other men. It's crazy now that I think about it, because I'm still working out the same way, but my physique is much more, I don't even know what word I can use. I definitely have a much softer appearance, but I still work out just as hard. But anyways, at that time, being a masculine presenting Black gay man, I do feel like I had a lot of options. When you are masculine presenting in the Black gay community, you are typically placed in that butch queen category. Now, the butch queen category is the largest of all the subsections, because that's where most gay men lie, that's where most gay men want to lie, and that's who most gay men want. So at about 23, 24, when I started to get more into the feminine dressing and started becoming a little more comfortable in myself and trying out new things, started wearing nails, my hair got longer and all these things, I started to realize a shift in the attention that I got. So I went from, meeting guys. I could meet guys in public. I could meet guys on gay dating apps. These were guys who would want to hang out with me. We could go places. I went on dates. We would go out to eat all the time. People would invite me to hang out with their group of friends, and they introduced me to people. I had one guy even take me on vacation. All of the things. Life was decent. It went from that to the more femme I became, you got less and less attention from Black gay men. And it becomes this shift where it goes from, oh, what's up? I want to date you. I find you attractive. I want to get to know you, to, oh, what's going on, girl? Or you're cis now, They put you in a category that you one of the girls now. So you're undateable at that point, pretty much. Now you're going to get the, yes, you look cute, boo, yes, girl. They're treating you like a girl. So although you lose the attention of the openly Black gay men, the attention that you would prefer because you're an openly gay Black man, you start to pick up attention from a different group of men. Now, these are not men that are typically in the gay club. These are not men that have any type of association or alliance or allegiance with LGBTQ. You start attracting these discreet men, and from discreet it goes to these down low men, and from down low it goes to the trade and the trans attracted men, and you're almost shoved into a new world of men that you're kind of forced to deal with without your consent, It happened really fast for me. Like, I saw the transition, as I started to become more comfortable and got into these things, I saw it. And I felt it too. Now, these new men that you are meeting have no desire to really get to know you outside of sex. They have no interest in taking you out on a date. They have no interest in building any type of relationship with you outside of sex. It is now my belief at 29 years old that the black femme gay male is looked at as a fetish. I think a lot of men like the idea that this guy is super feminine and this guy wears nails and this guy has long hair and this guy may put on a thong or this guy may... Some guys wear heels and dresses and skirts. I don't do those things, but guys like makeup. Some guys like the lingerie. I love that. That's my game. But anyways, I think they are infatuated with the idea that a male could present so feminine. But for some particular reason, none of them really have an interest in really dating these men. Sticking around and thugging it out with these men. Even being just a decent friend to these men. Why is that? So I've been doing my research, just looking at different topics, different discussions, different videos, trying to figure out why is it that black feminine gay men in particular aren't granted the same opportunities dating-wise as the more masculine guys. And then I just start to look within the community internally, and we have to understand that there's a lot of internalized homophobia that's spewed between gay men. See, just because you come out the closet and you're openly gay does not mean every black gay man is for you. A lot of black gay men are extremely anti-femme, which is so crazy because 7 times out of 10, I'm not going to say 10 out of 10, but 7 times out of 10, the most anti-femme gay men are femme themselves. Guaranteed. And what I mean by anti-femme, I'm not talking about preference. So I always want to make it clear, I don't want to make anyone feel bad or guilty about what they're attracted to. If you're a masculine gay male and you're attracted to other masculine gay men, you have that right. Whoever you're attracted to, you have that right. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to make you feel bad. And I'm damn sure not here to make you change your preference because I don't want you if you don't really want me. Let's be very clear. What I'm saying is a lot of masculine gay men go out of their way to degrade and belittle effeminate black gay men. It's one thing to have a preference and say, I would prefer a more masculine presenting man or whatever you like. And honestly, it really doesn't have to be said. They come at you, they're not your type, you let them know, you move on. But even if you want to say, hey, I prefer masculine men, that's fine. But y'all can't just leave it at there. It has to always be, I don't like no femme. If I wanted a femme, I would be with a girl. And just all these degrading things that's so unnecessary and does nothing for the overall plight of black gay men. It really doesn't. But these girls will do it all day on public platforms. These girls will do it around women. These girls will do it around heterosexuals. So if you have black gay men shaming effeminate black gay men, imagine how these men who haven't came out yet or these men that may be attracted to you feel. We already know that a lot of them are cowards. So they're internalizing that hate as well. And now they're ashamed to even want to date you. They don't want to take you out. And that is not the only reason that they don't want to. If you watch my videos, I've broken down women down quite a bit. But we're not talking about down women. We're talking about whatever men may be attracted to a feminine black gay male in general. There's a constant devaluation of femininity amongst black gay men. It's like even when you come out, you still can't truly come out because the girls are still confining you to these walls of how they feel you should present. And if you go outside of those walls, it's fine. You'll still be part of the community, but you just won't be treated the same and it'll be noticeable. So let's go back to the word exclusionary. If you have a community full of men that loudly vocalize how they are not interested in femininity, how they have no attraction to feminine men at all, how they believe femininity is exclusive only to women, and that's what they say when they say, well, if I wanted to be with a feminine man, I would just be with a woman. They don't believe that men should be feminine, even though they are black gay men, which to the overall public, they're already looking at you as more feminine than the heterosexual men. That's why I'm saying being anti-femme doesn't benefit y'all. What they're basically telling you is the only way that you will experience black gay love is if you fit certain criteria. And to me, that is absolutely exclusionary. We can also talk about it from what is advertised in the black gay community. any black gay love page. I was going through 2 different black gay love pages on Instagram. All the pictures were of masculine presenting black gay couples. I could not find one femme black gay couple to post. And you know I was looking for it because I wanted to post it on my wall. You know how I do. I could not find one. They were all the same masculine presenting men. It's absolutely exclusionary. So I know y'all want me to come and talk to y'all about dating and dating tips, but just to be honest, I don't have any tips to give you because I don't date. I have my beliefs about black gay love, and hopefully this video can pretty much tell you what I believe about it. But I think that, and to be honest, even the girls who are presenting masculine, most of them aren't experiencing it either. But they have the options, you know? To be honest with you, if you want to experience black love, I would say that your best option would be to stay within a butch queen category, girl. Because if you come over here, it just may not happen. You just may not be as optimistic. But that doesn't mean close the door to love. It just may not be black gay love. I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions. Like, comment, subscribe.